Listen, on my way back from Dr. Zamarella's, I was out here in the South Hills, and lo and behold, right in front of me was John Schmutzer. He was just at the radio station this past week with Andy Amron in the True Value Home Improvement Show. And you know, they're all about improvement, and I found out that they were doing some construction. So I said, what better day than today to stop and show you and to talk to them about what's happening here at their amazing place. So that's Maggie. We're going to go inside and we're going to talk windows, but under construction, JPS Contracting, and I guarantee you it's going to be beautiful when it's all done. And now we're going to talk about what really has made them a household name for many decades, and now with their son Justin, they just continue to grow. It's Metropolitan Windows in Wexford and here along the very busy Route 51 in the south. Stay with us. You see, it's all in the colors, folks, and a scheme too, that we're going to tell you on why this should be the place that you get those windows for your home. Whether it's one or the entire house, they can do it for you. And no one's more honored to do that than the folks at Metropolitan Window. This is lovely Maggie, the bride, of course, of John. You see her on television all the time, and the mother of Justin. And they are growing now out, as I mentioned, in Wexford.
We're talking with the stuff you're seeing here is what our renovation colors are going to be.
Oh.
So they're up on the scoop. So the architect, as we pick the colors, we've got the flooring happening. Rob, it is going to be the largest window door showroom in Pittsburgh.
What is making you do this at this stage in your very successful life that you should be thinking about, which they always think about St. Elizabeth and helping their church and relaxing a little bit and grandkids, but why a remodel at this stage?
It's exciting. We decided since we're carrying more and more Marvin products, we have to have the products on display. So the only way to do it is to enlarge the showroom.
And people really, even though the internet's great, and I've seen your site many times, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, got a website. People, when it comes to making the decision on the biggest investment of your life, they want to see it, they want to touch it, they want to feel it, they want to kick the tires, right?
Well, let me tell you, I think the expansion should be done in 2 months. In 2 months, they will see everything they would like to have. We're going to have actual samples of what your home would look like, some demo walls of a brick wall and a new siding wall. There will be no page unturned once our showroom is completed.
And it really is a part of what you do, selling, because people, they want to make an evening of it or an afternoon of it. It's not one of those compulsive buys. They really want to go through the thought process, and it may take 2 or 3 visits, right?
Correct. You have to think it out because you're only going to do this one time. One time is it's an investment for your home for your duration of the home as a homeowner.
Talk to me about Marvin and why it's been the clear choice for you guys for years.
Well, Marvin, it's much like our family here at Metropolitan Window. You know, next year we start 40 years in business. Marvin has been in business well over 100 and some years. And the way they go to market is the exact same way Metropolitan goes to market, with trust, liability, reliability, and just everything we do.
One thing I admire about your husband, and I love him dearly, and that's the truth.
Hey, that makes 2 of us. You know, we're doing almost 30-some years ourselves next year, so that makes 2 of us. He has, with a fan club like us, he doesn't need anybody.
But here's the thing, and I saw him dart out in front of me on 51, and 51, when there's an opening, you got to go, folks, okay? I absolutely love it. Him and I were talking the other day, there's a lot of construction going on up and down this highway, a lot of growth, a lot of building. I absolutely love the South Hills of Pittsburgh. But there he is right now. Come on over here, sir. Sit down. We're actually taping this. Get in here.
Look who's visiting.
Look, what I said about him, he's like me. You like being on the road. I mean, I got to tell you, I love being on the road. And you were on the road in front of me, and I almost clipped your bumper, but that's okay. Just why is it that you still, after all these years, love making sales calls? Because people think, oh, he's a figurehead. He's not out there. You are out there. I saw him out there earlier today. You love selling, don't you?
Well, you know, it's funny. I just came from a home in White Oak. And the lady, very nice lady, said to me, I can't believe you and Maggie are still involved as much as you are in the business. And I said, look, you know, I love it. I have no other hobbies other than windows and doors. And, you know, I don't miss a day of work. I just love doing what I'm doing.
Well, I kind of quick peek in the little remodel section of this place.
Oh.
My goodness gracious.
A lot of stress.
But you know what? You got a good contractor. It seems like things are going along.
Yeah.
And as Maggie said, it's all about improving. So let me ask the same question that I asked of her. At this stage, we should be kind of backing away a little bit, but you guys are both feet in. Why all of this at this stage? Justin should be doing this.
Well, he is.
He is.
Justin is working, tremendously hard. Why am I doing it? Because we've created this. I mean, it's a legacy, and we want it to continue. And by remodeling and expanding the showroom, it's going to give the public and our customers a place to come and see a variety of different products and windows and doors and all the options. And so you can never sit back. You always have to move forward, and you always have to be creative.
Right.
And
in closing, this Shale Insight is coming to the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Sean Spicer, remember him, White House Communications Director, is going to be speaking there. Last couple of nights, I've been out and about really promoting it on the radio. I'm in for my PinTech Friday. I've got Larry Maggi, County Commissioner, friend of mine, former state police officer, great guy. He, of course, from Washington, PA, where they actually drilled for the very first natural gas well many, many years ago. Everybody knows that a lot of folks are going to be moving into this region. I'm seeing more license plates from other parts of the country that I've never seen before. We have the Shell petrochemical plant. It's about the oil and the gas industry, and I'm still a believer that we got the right guy in the White House to get it done. So people are going to want to do stuff like this, right? Remodel.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh is, they're busting at the seams. I mean, industry's moving in. Google's building a new building, going to employ 1,000 people. Facebook is coming in. Uber is building, and what they're doing down in Hazelwood with that development going on down there. I mean, Pittsburgh's going to be the place.
You agree with that?
I totally agree.
You
We're
know,
not going.
You know what else I realized? Long before Bill Gates was doing Windows, you were doing Windows.
That's right.
Never forget that. Folks, I'm on the road. Tonight, Club at Shadow Lakes. Jimmy Sinceri, Jimmy Anito's in the historic strip. Joe Dentisi. A lot of Italian food, a lot of discussion, and a lot of business. That's at Jimmy Maggs in the boardroom tonight. We'll see you at 7. And right here on my Facebook page and YouTube under Your Pratt Pack. But for that window of opportunity, look at it. Does it get much better than this? Great bookends, of course, worth reading. Everything that they have to offer, and they're newly remodeled shortly along Route 51 in the beautiful South Hills, and they're already up and running, as we've said many times, out in Wexford with son Justin. Metropolitan Windows. Have a great day, everybody.